Welcome back, wrestling fans, to another episode of Alpha Insider. I'm Mike Manson here with the lovely, radiant Chrissie B.
Hello.
And I'm also here with Crowe family's most respectable member, not by much, Daniel P. Crowe. How are you today, Daniel?
Whatever.
Okay, we got big things on the horizon. We have Inevitable is our next major show. It fits the whole theme of in Alpha Pro Wrestling, and is performance based and who is the best. And we have an absolutely outstanding match we're going to bring up. It is for the Melbourne Open Championship. It pits the current champion, the unpredictable jawjacker, Jayson Krash, versus people, his own brother. He's come out of semi-retirement, the atmospheric one, Zane Zodiac. Right, and now definitely at Alpha, these two gentlemen have never wrestled against each other. I think at APW there might be one match between them.
There's
a couple, is there?
There's a couple.
All right, but this is something that very, very rarely happens. The brothers usually get along well, but you know, after Jayson Krash's defense of his belt last show, right? His brother come out really pretty much unannounced. I didn't know it was going to happen. He just walked out from the back, and all of a sudden, you know, well, I want a shot at your belt, like when they were kids playing with Matchbox cars back in the day in the backyard. So, you know, this was a strange one, and the current commissioner, which is one Mr. Crackerjack, right, has put this match together and said, yep, this is going to happen. So this is an exciting one. I don't know which way to go with it. Chrissie B, what do you say?
Look, I'm gonna back Krash on this one only because
you like him.
Oh, shut up. Only because you made a point about Zane being semi-retired, who has been gone for a while now, and I question what things might be like for him in the ring.
Just let me get your memory on that, right? When Alpha started come back for the reboot, right, in 2023, right, Zane Zodiac won the Publix Market Championship, which is our first championship we put together, straight out of retirement. Like he rolled off the couch, literally rolled off the couch, jumped in and beat, you know, quite a few top Victorian wrestlers to win that belt. So Zane Zodiac is something you can't just breeze by. He is a very, very dangerous guy. What do you reckon, Mr. Crowe?
Look, this is not the first time we've seen the Super Crash Bros in action against each other. And most of the time, it usually is Zane because he's the more fresher, the more younger, and let's be honest, the more accomplished brother. Because, let's say, Krash has only won, I don't know, 2 championships in his entire career. While Zane, he's won multiple. He was an MXW heavyweight champion. He was the Gladiator champion at APW. Hell, they've been tag team champions together as well, I think. But it doesn't change the fact that he's more accomplished, but also, even though he was retired for so long, he came back, won a championship, all in the span of 2 days. I mean, can Krash do that? No.
I agree with everything you're saying there, and I can't argue with you.
Thank you.
But I have to say, I've never seen Jayson Krash this fit or this good in his entire career. He has really hit that sweet spot of his career right now. And I'm not 100% sure it's going to be that easy for Zane as it has been in the past. I think that Krash might be now on another level, you know, of his wrestling ability, and also his fitness, and just as a total package. You know, I know, what would you say to that?
I agree. I mean, he defeated Mike Chaos and Adam Crowe to become Melbourne Open Champion. And look, his last challenge, Bison, that was no easy walk in the park.
Yeah, Bison's not easy at all.
Come
no,
on.
he's not.
And he managed to pick up that victory. So, look, I absolutely adore Zane in the ring, and I think he's one of the most talented wrestlers that I've ever seen, but you are absolutely correct. Jayson Krash is thriving off this championship. He's feeding off being champion right now, and I think he's going to keep that gold for as long as he possibly can, even if it is against his brother. And look, it is brother versus brother. These two know each other inside out. Like, if anyone can defeat Zane and overcome Zane, it's Krash, but then it's also vice versa.
Whatever the outcome of this match, fans, you're going to be treated to an exciting match. This is going to pit two great high flyers. Zane is probably the better of the two high flyers, but I tell you what, Jayson Krash is probably the better wrestler at the moment, chain wise, and harder hitting, I would say too. So you've got, you know, two styles that are similar but quite different in the way one is very aerial and one has become a little bit more ground based. And I think that it's going to be a match that people will be talking about this for a long, long time to come. Right? What's your predictions, Mr. Crowe?
Look, it is going to be a very, very tight match, and you're right. Krash is in the peak level of fitness that he's ever been. We have never seen this version of Jayson Krash. But at the same time, Zane's coming out of semi-retirement, as you like to call it. I like to call it as incentive leave because, well, let's be honest, I hit him in the balls. Sorry, not sorry. But I still think that Zane has this in the bag.
What are you about, Chrissie B?
Jayson Krash is walking out of inevitable, the Melbourne Open Champion.
I think I'll have to agree with Chrissie. I think I'll give the edge to Jayson Krash. I think that he's just a bit fresher and a bit sharper at the moment. But only time will tell. And September 20th, right here at Pipeworks Market, you'll have the opportunity to see that match live. So don't forget to book your tickets for September 20th, Pipeworks Market on the wrestling card Inevitable. Alright, from myself, from Chrissie B, and from Daniel P. Crowe, good night. We'll talk to you next time.